Hey,
So here I got the Lebanon story. I got this one first before we go into it. U.S. to send troops to be ready to help evacuate U.S. citizens from Lebanon. But what they're actually really doing, this is Defense Department plans to send a few dozen troops to the Middle East in the coming days to be ready to help Americans flee a region, bracing for significant escalations in a simmering conflict between Israel and Iranian-backed militant group Hezbollah in Lebanon. The U.S. force will add to the roughly 4,000 troops already in the region. The presence has grown as the war between Israel and Hamas continues and tensions with Hezbollah intensified. But actually, what's really going on, folks, they're actually sending the troops to defend Israel. And I mean, it's getting kind of crazy out there right now. I mean, it's going to be a full scale war if
oh yeah,
anybody's ready for that. It's going to be a full scale war. And then what
there
else
was
I
some
had?
huge death tolls here just here recently. I think you said it was over 500 some people
Yeah,
that
they
were
shot they
killed.
shot missiles into Lebanon.
Beirut was it? Yeah.
Yeah,
What was
in
it?
Beirut, they said they killed one of the top generals
Of
of
Hezbollah.
Hezbollah. Correct, yes.
Yeah. I mean,
And then
right now, everyone's also saying that, at this is big, what they're saying. Oh, they're using civilians as human shields. Again, they're using the same rhetoric that they used in Gaza. They're using it now in Lebanon. But let people learn, how many countries are we going to allow these guys to run inside of and start killing people? Period. I
they're
think that,
committing mass war crimes.
yep.
You know what I'm saying? And the US is silent. And that should freak everybody out because if they can do it over there, they're gonna do it here.
They just killed the American citizen on the West Bank, shot her in the head.
Bro,
They shot
they
her in the
use
head,
people's
man.
pagers as bombs
I
and
mean,
cell phones as bombs.
I
Everybody,
mean,
random. These are random citizens. They use them as bombs, unwittingly bombs.
yep, killed kids and
That's like
everything,
them
man.
selling you a brand new iPhone. You go out and buy an iPhone for you and your new, and you pass your iPhone to your kids, and then all your iPhones blow up because they're bombs. That's exactly
Yeah,
what they're
man.
doing.
I mean, we all know that they're committing war crimes. They're doing it under the whole the sky, under the guise of, under the cloud of our American election right now. They understand that we're in an election.
And
Our
Puffy,
politicians are sold to the highest bidder because they damn near have to be, because we don't have any campaign finance reform. We have Citizens United, so they need money in order to be able to run an election. That's what it is. And so and that they bought all of our politicians. They understand that we have everyone's going to be focused on Donald Trump and Kamala Harris. We don't have any kind of continuity in our country right now, so they're going to kill as many people as they possibly can. Now they're in Beirut. They're saying they're about to. They're told their troops to get ready to invade, basically to invade Lebanon, to go into Lebanon.
and they
That's
wouldn't
what the
do any.
Israeli
They
troops.
wouldn't. They're about to do it. That's what they said. And they wouldn't
Yeah.
be doing. And China told everybody, all their citizens in Lebanon, or they told them in Israel to get out. They're like, you need to get out of there. And it's crazy. It's like the only reason they're doing this is because they have the backing from the U.S. government.
And we give them billions.
They wouldn't be doing none of this.
We give
None
them
of this.
billions. We supply them with all the weapons they need. We give them billions of dollars every year, and they turn around and give us back a few hundred million to our politicians so we can keep giving them billions, man.
And that happens
It's
because and our
ridiculous.
politicians have dual citizenship in with Israel, which actually needs to be a law. You shouldn't be able to be in any facet of our government if you have a dual citizenship to another country.
Yeah,
What if
it's
I had
crazy.
dual citizenship with North Korea and I was a governor of Washington State, or dual citizenship with China or Russia and I was your mayor? Would you believe everything I'm doing for you is for you?
You look at every administration, most of the top, a lot of the top people in those administrations, like back office, they're not even so necessarily the people who are put out front, but a lot of the back office people are Jewish. That's just what it is. I mean, they've gotten themselves so deeply embedded in our politics right now that it just doesn't seem like the people in Israel, they want Netanyahu gone. You know what I mean? They're looking at him like, you need to go. Period, plain and simple. But we can't. No one can get him out of office. He's figured a way to tie himself in and to keep fighting a forever war. I hope Kamala Harris, if she gets into office, changes something. I know Donald Trump won't. He's already saying Chuck Schumer's a Palestinian, like it's a bad thing to
To
be a
be a
Palestinian.
Palestinian,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? When you say something like that, he's a Palestinian. Like what does that mean, man? Like what else would you say? What else? What other rooms would you go in and be like Haitian? You know what I mean? Like the other guys did too. Would that be something that you would
Oh, it's
say
gonna
as
get
well?
if Donald Trump gets elected, it's gonna remember when he was in
Oh
office,
man.
they was
Oh
open
my
with it. And
God,
then when
man.
he lost, they
It
was
was
trying to
bad.
backpedal like,
It was bad.
nah, we
Yeah,
good, we
like
good.
they were quiet about it again. I
You
mean,
know, it's
people
crazy.
don't
They weren't trying
understand.
to change history when he was in there. They was proud of it. proud of all that old man,
Proud, proud,
proud of it.
proud.
And then he got out, then when he got out of office, they're like, no, we got to change all this. We can't make it look bad and all this
Absolutely.
stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Now that he's come back again, now that the swing is back again there, and they have a hope that he could possibly win. You see them all peeking their little heads back out again now.
Donald
Heavy.
Trump ain't
You know
about
what I
to
mean?
win, bro. He gonna have to
Man,
steal
it's
it. That's all
possible.
it is.
I'm gonna say this. It's
Nah,
very right now.
he
It's
gonna have to.
very
He gonna have
possible
to
for
steal it,
him to
bro.
win this election, man.
He's so irate right now. He has to steal it.
He's going against what would be our first woman president. And I know a lot of men who don't have aversions to being led by women. I'm one of them. I don't have aversion. Not saying led by as far as like, you know, in your household or whatever the case may be, but just in your workplace. You know what I mean? Period. Some men don't care about their households. That's fine. Like, don't care about being led in the household, whatever the case may be. I'm not one of them. But I mean, I'm not. I don't worry about who the leader of the country is. That's different to me. I wouldn't mind if it was. I wouldn't care if it was a woman. Whoever's the best person at the time, that's who I want in office. But there's a lot of men who don't feel that way, man. There's a lot of there's a lot of people who, black men too. And her being a black woman on top of it, a lot of black men are like, you know what I mean, like turning away from it as well too. So
yeah,
this isn't
like,
a short.
hey,
This isn't a short shot, man.
You can vote for the Democrats and live to fight another day, or you can vote for whatever Trump's doing and let him be a king. And I'd rather fight for another day.
You don't see though really how people are. A lot of black people are gonna vote for, not a lot, but a good number of black people are gonna vote for Trump. You know what I mean? Black men.
Why? Because they was
men.
pandemic rich.
I think that's a lot of them have that. Oh, were you better off 3.5 years ago? And
no, we were better. We were better off because Obama left him a booming country. You need to look at the last. You need to look at the last year and the second. First of all, you look at the last year of that president's presidency and look at the year after and all his effects and every policy he made. That's his staple right there. That's everything he did. Were you good? Were you good? And you ask people, were you good in that his last year and the year after? And people are gonna be like, nah, I was not. I was out of work. I didn't know what was going on. My kid couldn't graduate. Exactly. So you're going to get more of that.
And then they also always come with the whole inflation thing. We need to have this conversation on Sunday, especially. They come with the inflation thing. You be like, look, people know it takes a long time to explain. Get into it now, but definitely, I don't know if she's going to win this election, man, for sure. I don't think it's a sure shot.
Well, I mean, the only people that are going to lose this election is the American people. We're too split up. It's divided. too much going on. But I mean, we're going to keep you guys updated. This is Uncommon Courtesy. Don't forget to catch us 1 p.m. Sunday Pacific time. Live discussion. Last one was fantastic. We loved all the interactions, everybody that joined us. I know it's during a football game, but if your team's losing, switch on over because we there.
Switch on over, man. Or doing multi-screen it. You know what I mean? They can dual screen it. You guys got technology.
Yeah.
Uncommon Courtesy.
Uncommon Courtesy.